Welcome to the after show.
Ooh. Leave it in. We're leaving it in.
Okay.
Do you think you might need your headphones or it's gonna?
I didn't even know we were recording yet.
Oh, we're always recording, Sauce.
When aren't you when aren't you making fun of John?
Yeah, for no reason. Well, anyway,
There's always a
Fun of me
reason.
all the time. It started out this morning at 5 a.m. with him throwing wads of paper at me that were folded very terribly, and they had notes written about how I'm a loser or I'm an idiot.
Yeah, idiot, different.
There were different ones.
Yeah.
There wasn't just one.
John started it, but Sauce is always going to finish it.
Yeah.
Well, Jinx,
Yeah. So you brought it upon yourself, John.
I did by hiring her. That's my
I mean,
my
not
cross to bear.
wrong.
You know what I mean? Happy Friday.
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast. Shelby Sauce. What are you looking forward to this weekend?
This weekend I will be getting lunch tomorrow at this little hole in the wall called Hyde Social.
A little bistro. High social in Clarendon, by
Yeah.
say.
I've had their food before.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. It's very
In
good.
fact, they came in this week. It was fantastic.
Pretty sick. So my friend Katie and I will be going to lunch. We haven't seen each other in a while. She got engaged in December, and I haven't seen her since. And she keeps telling me she has so much to catch me up on, and I'm over here like, yeah, you got engaged. She's like, no, I have so much to tell you.
Are you still engaged?
But I'm like, I know she's still engaged because she just was on vacation with her fiance.
That's good.
Yeah, they just went
Okay.
skiing last week, and so I know she's still engaged. But she's like, no, I have so much to tell you. I'm like, you're pregnant. But I'm like,
what's
no, you
the
were just
tea?
drinking. So I'm like, what is it? Because I have nothing. I have nothing to tell her. This
Is
interesting.
there any other friend drama? I feel like
No.
that would be no.
No.
And you're the worst person to tease with because
I'm like, but what is it?
Yeah.
And she told me this literally Wednesday, and every day I'm like, but what is it?
Like, what do you
Well,
mean?
at least if somebody has
Tell
good tea, you can
me.
just listen. You don't need to offer yours. You can just,
I don't have any tea. That's
I'm
the
saying
thing.
it's good though.
She's like, you probably have so much to tell me too. I'm like, I don't
You're like,
actually.
literally nothing.
I
Solid
have,
core, you know. that's it.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
literally haven't been on a date in months. I haven't been on a date since I saw you last, actually.
Yeah. Well, there's the flower guy. You bring
Yeah,
up
but
that.
I
That's
haven't
drama.
been hanging out with him.
Yeah, but that's interesting story.
2-second story. Like this guy that I don't like left flowers for me.
Yeah.
And then got mad.
And then he got mad that I said that we should be friends, even though I had already said
Yeah.
2 weeks before that we should be friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then after the flower thing and how weird he acted, I decided we should not be friends.
But that's
Yeah.
that's
Good
a good
call.
story. That's a
That
good.
is a
But that's the whole
Story.
story.
That's still pretty. It's a pretty good story.
Okay.
It's good stuff.
Anyway,
Okay.
I am excited though to go to brunch and like just hang out with Katie. She's my friend that I met when I lived at Pike and Rose
Oh, okay.
at Palace, and she's from Georgia. She's
Oh,
from
okay.
Atlanta
Nice.
actually, so we can talk about that. And we had some mutual friends in Atlanta that we'll like catch up about.
I can't say that. Well, no.
No, say it. What?
We have a mutual friend, you and I, who lives now in one of your old buildings.
Oh, yeah.
And I was talking about it recently, and she was saying that the laundry smells like old stagnant water.
Yeah.
And she had problems with the dishwasher. I'm like, I'm pretty sure when Sauce moved in, the
Yeah.
dishwasher flooded.
The dishwasher flooded right away. They fixed it. It took 5 times, I want to say. I don't want to stretch that number, but I know for a fact it was 5 times,
Yeah.
but I feel like it was more. But it got to the point that I was so sick of complaining about the dishwasher that I just put a towel down every time I use it,
Yeah.
which you should not be doing that because then you're also
No.
affecting the people below you.
Yeah.
So
Well, especially for how much rent you pay. Yeah, that
because
shouldn't
that
be a thing.
place was more than where I live now, and I
Crazy.
lived in quote unquote North Bethesda, Rockville,
Yes.
and now I live in Arlington, and I pay $400 less a month to live
That's
where I live
crazy.
now, which is insane.
That's crazy.
And the square footage isn't that different. My apartment now is a little smaller, but I love the community so much more where I live now. And also, I'm not saying the maintenance people at that place were bad because they weren't. The maintenance guys were doing the best they could at Pike and Rose where I lived. I will say that. The maintenance people were so kind. But it was just the people that run that place.
Yeah.
It was literally the management company. They were terrible.
Yeah.
And it's like, it shows if you just Google them. But I'm not going to say their name.
Nope.
You
I
can
think
use
that's-
Google and find
that's-
it for yourself.
That's all we need.
But anyway, yeah, I met her there, and that's crazy though, because you're talking about your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she asked to hang out last weekend. I forgot.
Yeah.
I'll text her this weekend.
Good.
Yeah.
Rose, what do you excited for this weekend?
I feel like I originally had no plans for this weekend, and then they just got like really booked up. So we're going to Clint's parents' house, I think, on Saturday.
Very nice.
And hanging out with Grandma and Papa, and then I think we're gonna hang out with some friends on Sunday. We're possibly hanging out with friends tonight and grilling out. I'm not sure. There's just a lot that's going on, and I'm not entirely sure what the plans are. But I do know one of the things we're doing is planning a vacation.
That's
that's
fun.
cool.
For like our first family vacation in a while. So that's very nice. We're gonna hit up some beaches, I think.
That'll be fun.
Later this year.
Yeah.
I found out, so my dad and I are doing a vacation in a little bit. We're going to England, and Eric's going to be there at the same time.
You are
I
so welcome because I encouraged him to go to London.
forgot about that. Because
Yeah.
Eric was saying the other day that he wants to go to England. He said that at that time, and I was like, oh, yeah, that'd be so fun. You should go. And I asked if his other friend was going, because his other friend had invited me to go to Europe with him.
He
and
is
I didn't
going.
go. And so, so he is going now?
Look at that.
Okay, so
As of right now, they haven't bought tickets or anything, but yeah.
You know where else I'm going, Andrew? Lake Como.
Oh, really?
That's,
Star
So
Wars?
are you and your dad
Yes.
going to take cute
Naboo.
photos?
Yes, we're going for Star Wars. Anakin and Padme
Wait,
got
it's just you
married.
and your dad, nobody else?
Yes.
Okay.
Eric
That's fine.
now? He's
Yeah.
going to tag along?
So I booked the trip originally. My dad's like, I'll go with. And I was like, okay. I'm like, but just so
You're
you
going to
know.
go alone?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you go with Eric?
I didn't know Eric was going until
That's
yesterday's
right.
email. But so I told my dad, just so you know, we're going to the Star Wars filming locations.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason for the trip.
That's
so,
fun.
Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be very exciting. So, and I'll see Eric there.
I'll be planning my birthday party. May 17th, guys.
Don't forget.
Ooh.
May 17th. Write it down.
What station event can we put around there so Saskia can have
I
a
was
birthday?
thinking that I make my birthday a station event.
Were you?
Yeah, because I was like, who better to celebrate with me than people that I love?
And people that love you.
But yeah,
Fans.
I'm not even joking. I thought that would be fun to
Okay.
make it like a public thing, but I don't know.
That's fine.
I literally just got a quote from this place that I might hold it, and it's pretty affordable actually, so I might have to do it.
Oh, roller skating on your birthday could be
Oh,
fun.
yeah, I can have a roll skater.
That could be real fun.
I might just have like I want to do a theme, but guys hate themes.
Correct.
So
The theme is birthday.
Themes are fun.
Okay, that's fair.
Theme is
Who's a big theme guy?
birthday.
yeah, I love a theme.
Do a theme, and if they don't
Yeah.
show up in a theme, then
Banish
I was
it.
thinking like
them.
MySpace. I could do like still make that like an emo party
Can I be Tequila?
if you want. Yeah,
Okay.
I
you
hope
would
so.
make a
I wanna
great
be,
tequila.
was it Brett Michaels or whatever?
Oh, Rock of Love.
Rock
Yeah.
of
Rock
Love.
of Love.
Yeah.
Then there's
That's
Shot
a
of
good
Love.
theme. Reality show
That's
theme.
pretty good.
Oh,
Dating
yeah.
show.
Jersey
Rock of Love
Shore
is great,
party.
but he gave the girls backstage passes.
Yeah, man, I
Yeah.
used to watch that show so much. I was like 12.
Of
I knew
course.
nothing.
Yeah.
I knew nothing. I did not know what was happening. I was like, Brett Michaels is so cool.
He is. He's a cool fella. Hoodie, what are you excited about this weekend? New bed frame?
Making a new bed frame
Look at
this
that.
weekend, which is fun. We got it
Yeah.
in the apartment, and it's funny because the UPS man saw us like get it through the last rung to our building. And was like, y'all know there's a dolly. That would have been nice.
Oh, God.
Hey,
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks.
So we're building that. Hopefully there won't be as many arguments as there was last time we built a
Yeah.
bed frame. And then it's typical. Anytime you build furniture, it happens.
Yeah.
Yesterday I got a mystery package, but I didn't get the package.
Oh.
So
What do you
I got
mean?
texted, a random number texted me, hey, I have your package.
Uh-oh.
I can't get in your building. And I was like, that's really weird because why
Yeah.
would like a postal worker or
Yeah.
UPS
Yeah.
man, they would
Yeah.
know where to
It
take
It'd be
it.
like Amazon?
I don't know.
Amazon, when I lived in
or
Georgia, would do
Scam
that
Toonie.
because they wouldn't be able to get into the apartment complex.
But it
at
wasn't.
certain
Oh,
times.
okay.
It wasn't like an Amazon bag or anything. It looked like
Oh, they had the actual label.
yeah,
Wow,
label
that's
weird.
all my info. And Maura thought it was a scam, so I haven't like looked at the tracking number just in case it is because I looked at the address.
Oh, yeah.
Look at it from here, baby.
Wait, does it show you the tracking number there and can you manually type it in?
Yeah, I can, but I just sometimes scams like if you type that in,
Yeah.
that's what gets you.
Yeah.
But I
What's
looked
it from?
It says from this address, and I googled the address, and the top result was scams from this area. So,
Oh, God.
Wow.
That's crazy because I thought it was just one of
Yeah.
those random texts like, "Oh, we couldn't get you," but that's an actual like label
That's
with
so
your name on it.
weird.
so we'll see if it comes today, and what I'll do with it.
I hope it's
So-
something cool.
Weird.
That's
You're not
so
expecting
weird.
anything?
No, I don't know what it is. So
That's scary.
I keep getting mail for the wrong person. They keep putting in my apartment number.
That's the worst.
And
it's like one over.
but like, so this happened because I was telling you, Hoodie, about it because I got a Pokemon card in like
Oh,
a
yeah,
hard
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Nice.
And this is for this like one woman. I forget her name now. I was like Heather something. And I found out that she lived in the building. But now I'm getting mail for this woman named Diane to my apartment. And I think she used to live in my building, but I can't send it back. Like there's
Oh,
like
weird.
no set. Like I keep putting return to sender, but it
Mm.
keeps getting left on my little like part of the mail,
Yeah.
like thing shelf. So I don't know what to do because I
That's
tried to
weird.
find her on Facebook and I
Where are
can't.
you? Come back to
And
me.
like Diane, I have another Pokemon. I don't know why this Pokemon place keeps sending cards to my apartment.
Pretty sick. You might get a good one.
Could be, yeah, it could be very valuable.
Because it's like an Etsy shop that keeps like putting people. But the one girl, for some reason, literally lived in my building.
Damn.
It was just the wrong apartment number. But this girl, Diane, I don't know.
Real quick, can you tell the story of the girl that lived below you in Atlanta that you thought you'd be friends with, and she ended up being a giant bee?
Oh, Sarah.
Sarah.
Didn't you get her mail once or something like that, and then you found her and she like blew you off?
No, so you're combining two stories. So
what I do.
there's this girl that moved into the apartment below me. I was 2401, and 2301 my friend Will had lived in, and then he bought a condo. So this couple moves down, and this is like, beginning of 2023. I had the neurovirus and a concussion. It was the
Very
best
exciting.
start of a year ever. And these people had just moved in December when I was out of town for 3 weeks for the holidays. And this couple, they were blasting Metallica to the point that I remember that my bed was shaking. I love Metallica. They're one of my favorite bands.
Sure.
And the fact that I could say every single word to the song, not because of the beat, was a problem. So I literally just wrote a nice note. Because I at first, I was like, I don't know what to do. So I wrote a really nice note, 2 weeks into this going on. So then they kept doing it, and it kept getting worse, and it'd be 2 a.m. on a Tuesday. So I started seeing their mail because we had the shelves like we do now in my apartment, and I could see their mail be next to mine or theirs would be right below mine because 2401, 2301. So I found her on Facebook, and I never tried to be her friend.
No.
She was just so rude that the apartment complex even said they'd gone to them several times because of the surrounding neighbors.
That's worse.
But no, Shelby, this girl that lived in the other building, I wrote a note. It was sorry, I accidentally got your mail. We should be friends, and she never texted me. So she is a B.
All right. Well, my weekend.
What are you doing? What are you up to?
I was going to do nothing.
Okay.
But I think now we had Joe Coy in the studio earlier today.
Great.
He invited us to the show, so I'm probably going to go to the show tomorrow.
Yeah, you should go.
Yeah. He was really nice.
That'll be fun.
I would go, but I'll be with Katie.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was really cool.
He was so cool. He was very nice.
Because you never quite know. People always ask what it's like meeting celebrities.
Yeah.
And I've always said the biggest stars are usually, they don't waste their time.
No.
So, we've had, up and coming artists who would be, acting like pulling teeth. And
Yeah.
I've said to people before, let them know they wasted their time and our time.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to air that.
Yeah, we're not going to air that. It's not going to do anything for your image.
Yeah. I almost think sometimes it's young celebrities don't realize, that's
Yeah.
making you look bad.
But even if we did air it, it would make you look super bad, so we
Yeah.
can't.
But,
So,
but-
then we don't, because we're that would be really rude to you,
Right.
even though you're rude to us.
But the people Joe Coy's been around for a while.
Yeah.
He was animated, excited
Yeah.
to go. Ludacris is one of the best radio interviews because he
Yeah.
was a radio guy.
Yeah.
His actual DJ.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of fun. So if you
Yeah.
missed that, get the podcast. Just search Intern Johnny
Yeah.
Morgan Show wherever you get your podcasts. Have a fantastic weekend. Follow along everywhere at YMS Radio. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.